Well, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Well, we are now 4-0. 4-0, a 17-10 win over the Los Angeles Chargers today, as it was another nail biter. We were down 10 to nothing early on in this game. After the first quarter, it was an ugly first quarter by us, but our defense stepped up and did great after that first quarter. Uh, and yeah, and well, bad news is Rashee Rice had to leave the game with a knee injury, uh, and don't know how bad it is. Left the game in the first quarter. So, we got the ball first and we would have a fumble on our opening series. Carson Steele, the rookie running back from UCLA, would fumble the ball uh, in Chargers territory. So that was a big fumble, a big loss. Then the Chargers on their first drive on the turnover will go up 7-0. Justin Herbert, who of course was questionable to even play in this game with an ankle sprain, played and would throw a touchdown to rookie receiver Ladd McConkey to give the Chargers a 7-0 lead. McConkey, rookie wide receiver from Georgia. So that'll make it a 7-0 Charger lead. And then on our next series, Mahomes would throw an interception, and then Rashee Rice was injured, and he would actually collide with Mahomes and would go down with a knee injury, and unfortunately was carted off the field. So obviously not good when you see that, when you see a player get carted off the field. Uh, and yeah, so it didn't look good. A knee injury. Don't know how bad it is, but Andy Reid said it does not look good. So that's obviously not a good sign. So Chargers then take a 10-0 lead on a 50-yard field goal by Cameron Dicker. And then three straight punts by both teams, and then we were able to get on the board late in the second quarter as Mahomes would find Xavier Worthy from 54 yards out. So just one play, and just like that, we were back in it as the rookie Xavier Worthy with his third career touchdown, and that was Mahomes' longest touchdown throw since the 2022 season. And yeah, Worthy, of course, is very fast. Made history at the Combine this year, and yes, that was awesome to see. And then we had a attempt to tie it up heading into the locker room. On fourth down, Harrison Butker would attempt a 65-yard field goal, one of the most accurate kickers ever, but it would be no good. And so, would have been something if he made it from 65. I believe his longest is 62. So, and that would keep it a 10-7 game. The Chargers then, on their opening series in the second half, Cameron Dicker would miss a 55-yard field goal to keep it 10-7. We would then respond with a 37-yard field goal to tie it up at 10. And then early in the fourth quarter, the Chargers going forward on 4th and 1, but Herbert's pass would be incomplete. At the Chiefs' 3-yard line, so we would get it back, but we would punt. And the Chargers go 3 and out, and then we would respond as Mahomes would, running back Samaje Perine would run up the middle for a 2-yard touchdown run to put us up 17-10, as there was just over 6 minutes remaining. And on an 11-play drive on 4th and 15, the Chargers would punt with a little over 3 minutes left. And well, then the Chargers take their final timeout with 3 minutes left. So we really just needed another first down, which would have ended the game. Chargers had no timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, and that's exactly what happened. On 3rd and 6, Mahomes would find Worthy for 15 yards to basically give us the win. So a big day for Xavier Worthy, that 54-yard touchdown. And Kareem Hunt in his season debut in his first game with the Chiefs since December of 2018. 14 carries, 69 yards, so solid return for Kareem Hunt. So it's just 6 yards rushing for Carson Steele, plus that fumble. And Travis Kelce, a big game, 7 catches, 89 yards. So his first big game of the season after been very, very slow the first 3 games. So, and 2 sacks, both by Chris Jones. So, and yeah, Mahomes stays undefeated when he's down by 10 or more points. So, we also have not lost the Chargers in LA. We actually have not lost to the Chargers on the road. Chargers, the last time the Chargers beat us at their home was all the way back in 2013 when they were still in San Diego. And of course, they beat us in Arrowhead a number of times since then, but we have dominated them at their place. So we're 4-0, and well, the Ravens are winning against the Bills currently, and if they lose, if Buffalo loses, we'll be the one of the only AFC undefeated team left. The Minnesota Vikings are 4-0, and we could join them if the Ravens hang on. So, and what a story the Minnesota Vikings have been so far this year. I don't think many people expected them to be 4-0. So anyway, be back in action next Monday night at home against the New Orleans Saints, a team that got off to a very good start, scored 40 points their first 2 games. So that should be a pretty interesting game. So, and then it'll be our bye week just like that. So till next week, Monday, at home, Comics are saying go Chiefs.